7 of NBA 2K24 is rolling in, and new level rewards will have you scoring and traveling around the city with more style than ever. Once you reach level 30, you can teleport to your next win using your new drone.
That might be the coolest way to get around the city, at least until you grab your hydraulic lowrider at level 39. And everybody knows you're the best in the city when you step out of your new ride with your level 35 champion.
Yeah, baby, I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you will have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Hawks. For Los Angeles, a little extra meaning to this one. A chance to claim the third best record in the NBA. No small feat. Hawks. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche. And this may be the most pressure-packed time of the season, Clark. The playoff chase is in full swing.
Especially for teams on the bubble, you're exactly right. I mean, every game feels like a playoff game right now. And you can't afford any slip-ups. Everything is magnified in the run-up to the postseason.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Saddiq Bey is out there with John Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Young, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Out to Russell. The pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. With some arc.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Collins, a screen on James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Russell. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. Outside Russell. The second chance effort, and he nails the jumper.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Young against Russell. It's Young on the wing. Last game out, he had 14.
And let's check out stats for James. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Russell passes to Davis. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
And you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Davis throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
Passes it to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Davis sets a screen. Drops in the tray.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
The Hawks leading by 5. Collins, a screen on Russell. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Lakers with some changes. Prince is checked in for Hachimura. Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Dinwiddie finds Prince. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Bogdanovich passes to Bey. Dinwiddie against Young. Pulls up. High post. Stolen by Prince. Here's Vincent. Bay pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the middle, here's Collins. Pass to Bay. The 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Buries it from 3-point range.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Collins is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Right wing. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Collins setting the pick for Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Prince. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, I really like how Taurean Prince plays within himself. He'll take whatever the defense gives him.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. James in the post, working on Collins. James, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent, and it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. Russell kicks to James. The Lakers working the ball around now, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hachimura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Okongwu with the screen for Young. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 13. Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Young taking his time here. Collins, a screen on Russell. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to James. Again, Los Angeles.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Collins setting the pick for Young. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Back to Hachimura.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Out to the wing. Collins finds Young. Collins, a screen on Russell. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 17 now.
And this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's good for 2.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder. Coach, great offense in the first half.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've unleashed the dog. Shaq, you're a dog. You understand what that is.
You know my feelings. Woof, 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 woof.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
A tough break for them not having to.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Atlanta leading by 7. And Young, here we go. Collins wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
From deep LeBron, Bey pulls it in. Bey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers trail by 12. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Floats it up for James. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Okongwu with a screen on Russell. In the corner, Bey with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Hachimura. The kick out to LeBron. Fires the three. LeBron with the triple.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now for an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Okongwu with a screen on Russell. Forrest passes to Okongwu. Off target with the jump hook. Here's Los Angeles now. They've got an 8-0 run. Back to Russell. The three. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. And Forrest gets it to go. Forrest has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Russell passes to Vincent. 34 seconds left in the third. The tray. Rebound, Atlanta. Bay's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Okongwu with a screen on Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Davis. An even 3-on-3 break. Vincent finds Vanderbilt. Here's the 3. That one no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bey in at the small forward. Prince outside. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading by 8. Bey passes to Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 26 points.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Young, here we go. Bey, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Vincent. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From past the arc, Prince grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now here's LeBron. Now Dinwiddie. Good work defensively by Johnson.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Johnson with a screen on Vanderbilt. Down low, Dinwiddie with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers on up the court. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's James. LeBron strong to the hole.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young against Dinwiddie. The pass to Bey. And Okongwu has it in the corner. He had a nice open look right there. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Vincent. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dinwiddie. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Up the floor, here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Here's James. Rebound by the Hawks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Young passes to Okongwu. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. The dish to LeBron. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
On its way from Young for 2. The wing jumper off target. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Johnson. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
To the inside. Yes!
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Yeah, how about?
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Hachimura. Out to Russell. Launches it. Johnson with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Belt around your waist.
Unbelievable! And while you're looking great off the court, deploy your Scholar badges to boost your badge progression when you finish City, Rec, and Pro-Am games with a teammate grade of A- or higher.
Reach level 40 and there's another gold floor setter waiting for you. If you've been keeping up with these throughout the year, you know just how valuable they are. Pick these up and you'll be a spark plug on the court, just like our Season 7 athlete, Jamal Murray.
But this is just what's new in my career. For what's new in my team, let's hear from Sasha and Brian.
Season 7 is here, and with the NBA playoffs underway and the NBA Finals just a few weeks away, my team is celebrating with rewards from last year's Finals matchup.
Get started with a level 1, 99 overall free agent Jimmy Butler. You have 5 games to get the most out of the Heat star who willed the 8-seeded Heat to the Finals last year.
And at level 40, the newly crowned 2024 NBA MVP, Nikola Jokic. The superstar center can do it all for your My Team. Grab rebounds, drop dimes, and of course, score with his elite touch from all over the court.
On the way, add more powerful cards for current players like Cam Thomas, Dylan Brooks, and Jeremy Grant, along with playoff packs featuring players from this year's play-in and playoffs. And at level 35, the logo himself, 99 overall Dark Matter Jerry West.
If you pick up the Pro Pass in Season 7, you'll add another current star from the Nuggets and our Season 7 featured athlete, Dark Matter Jamal Murray. If you get to level 40 on the Pro Pass, not only do you get more VC, XP coins, and option packs in My Team, but your Pro Pass Dark Matter Nikola Jokic will have point guard eligibility.
There are so many cards to earn and collect in Season 7. We'll see you there.
We are back with a special guest from the 2K community. Megan, welcome to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here with you guys today.
So tell me how you got started playing 2K.
Oh my goodness. I've been playing 2K for a very, very long time. I think my first 2K was 2K9 with Kevin Garnett on the cover, and I've been playing every year since then. See, back then it was like online blacktop, and then I got into the park in 2K15,